Hello there. My name is Diamond, and it looks like I have the immense pleasure of doing your makeup today for the runway. I saw all of the outfits. Wow. And you are going to be walking first out of all of the models, so we have to make sure that you look utterly amazing. You already do, by the way. I have to say, I'm a huge fan. I know you probably hear it all the time. I just think that you are such an inspiration. The way you carry yourself, the way you hold yourself. Oh, I can only dream of being on such a standard. So I'm very, very, very honored to do this makeup. And thank you for being you. Just thank you for being you. And so I did talk to the designer for the outfit that you're wearing. I said, what do you want for the makeup look? What are you thinking? What do you have in mind? And he said he wants bronze, kind of a deep bronze for the eye look. So we're gonna do pretty neutral brow. You have very nice brows. We'll fill it in a little bit. Then for the eye look, we're gonna just use shadow to make a liner, kind of like I have here. We're gonna do that, but with some deep medium browns, and then inner corner, some glitter and shimmer. Love that. I asked about lashes. He said, no, no, no. No lashes today, but heavy on the mascara. The mascara. So I said, okay, I can do that. So let me show you what I have, okay? Oh, and then for the lips, he said he wants a light shimmery bronze, and I have just the product for that. I have this Coffee Date Gloss by A Marvelous Aesthetics. You have to smell it. Smells exactly like you just walked into a Barnes and Noble. You know how they have the coffee because of Starbucks and all that? Oh my god, a cafe latte. So we're going to use that on your lips. And everything else, we're going to just keep it very nice glam. It's going to be a little bit dramatic and heavy. Just no lashes, okay? I mean, I'm like, yeah, we can do that. What do you think? You good with that? Okay, good. I was gonna say, if you're not okay with that, you're gonna have to take it up with the designer, not me. I'm scared. Alright, my love, let's get started. Do you have anything right now on your beautiful skin? No? Perfect. I'm going to apply some primer to you. Is it okay if I go ahead and begin touching your face? Alright, I just want to make sure you're okay. Perfect. You are in safe hands with me, and I'm very gentle. I've heard even comforting while doing makeup, which I'm very proud of. I very much like to hear that about myself. And this is just a pore smoothing mineral primer. Good, right here on your cheekbones. And I'm just going to drag this down your neck too. Perfect. Amazing. Now I'm going to, let me just move a few things, because I do need to get to this paper towel. And I'm going to put in, if it's okay with you, I know you had your hair done already, but I would like to put in some clips just to push your hair back. Is that okay? Okay. Yeah, they shouldn't leave a kink or anything. Let me just make sure we have no primer on my hands. I definitely don't want to transfer that into your beautiful hair. Let's see, we'll get 1, 2 clips. Just these little clips here. Alright, so I'm going to take and slide this one in right here. And now let's get the second one and we'll slide that in on this side. Perfect. Amazing. Now we have plenty of area to work. The next thing I'm going to do is fill in your brows. For that, I will be using, getting it, this little basket of everything we'll need. So all the goodies are in here. We will need that. We will need this. This is e.l.f., I believe. Yes, and it is a brow gel. Well, not a gel, but a brow pomade. And I'm just looking for my small brush. I apologize. Give me just a second. Here it is. I have a variety of brushes in here. I can't find what I need. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this. This is, like I said, just a brow pomade. So we're going to take just a little bit. This should be good for your hair color. And I'm going to wipe off a tiny bit of product on the side. And now just hold still. I'm just going to go along the normal path of your brows currently. And I'm just going to work on filling them in with small strokes. Small strokes. Very nice shape to your brows. Do you normally thread them or wax them? Very nice. And I'm going to make a few strokes right here in the front. Tilt your head back just a little bit for me. Perfect. Nick, 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 nick. Just a few nicks like that. Makes the perfect gradient look. Nice. We'll clean that up a little bit with some concealer. Let's do this brown. Very nice, very nice. So how are you feeling about today's show? The runway? You nervous at all? Do you ever get nervous? Well, you have been doing it a long time, decent amount of time. Yeah, sometimes a little jittery. I understand. As with everything, and you know, like, even me, there's things I've been doing a long time, but I still feel that little bit of like adrenaline rush when I have to do it sometimes. So I thought maybe you feel that way too. But you're gonna do amazing. You already look amazing. You'll do wonderful. Can't wait to watch. I have a front row seat. And then if there's anything we need to touch up on your makeup during, no worries, I will be there. Okay, so don't stress about that. For cleaning up the brows and also for the rest of your face, which I'm not going to do yet, but I am going to use Found Sealer. This is foundation and concealer in one, if the name doesn't hint at that. And a little bit messy. Let me just wipe that off. It's the only thing about this is it does get a little messy when you twist it back down in. But we're going to use this underneath and above your brows just to clean it up. It's very minimal because you have the perfect brow shape, so it's really easy to fill it in. But we're going to use this just to give it that crisp look that we need. And I'm going to be taking this flat brush to do that. And I'm going to put just a tiny bit of the product here. Not too much because we don't want to flood the whole area and go into the brow hairs. Just a small amount. Okay. And I'm just going to start on the bottom. Excuse me for one moment while I move that hair out of my eye. I'm going to just start here. Just follow along your hairs. Good. Let me do the underneath of this other brow. And then we'll do the tops. Can you do this for me? Scrunch them and then relax. A little bit more. Sometimes people have just one brow that's a little bit more expressive. I certainly do. And sometimes it makes it look uneven even when it's not. And what I'm going to do now is just take this spoolie part. It's a little piece of fuzz here I'm trying to get off. And I'm just going to rub this on your brow to kind of fade the front a little bit. So right here. Perfect. And give a nice gradient effect. That's very good. Good, my love. Let's go ahead and do the top. I'm going to lay the brush flat against your skin and do one single motion. Try not to move at all for me. Let me get a tiny bit more product. Try to just hold still as much as possible. Here we go. Good. Very crisp. Same thing on the other side. Lay it down and go. Shoop. Shoop. Very nice. Yay. And what I'm going to do is bring a little bit of that down onto your lid. Not too much because I want it to be very seamless still. So just a minimal amount so we can add your lid primer. So I'm just going to bring it down a tiny bit to where your eye starts to crease, okay? Okay, good. That's a nice gradient. I'm going to use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion on your eyelids. Okay. And I'm just going to good. And I'm just going to lightly swipe a little tiny bit here. And then I'm going to use a brush to blend the rest of that. Using this brush right here, just this fluffy brush, I'm just going to very good. Time for the tape. I'm going to put just this small piece on the outer corner of your eye here in a upwards motion. Same thing with the other side. And this is what's going to give us that really nice, sharp, clean look. Do this side. Perfect. Make sure those are even. Looks good. Now, I have our palettes. We're going to use this one today. This is Morphe 35H Hotspot. And I'll show you the color we're going to use. So we're actually going to use this one right here. Can you see that? We're going to use a mix between these two and possibly to darken it up. We might use that, but he said not too dark. So I'm thinking right here we'll be safe with those. I'm going to take this brush now. and tap into that darker color. And let's start applying on the outer corner of this eye. Very good. With that primer potion that we used, there's a ton of color payoff, so you don't have to put much. It really sticks to the pigment. I love that. Always good to use an eyeshadow primer. You simply have to. And I'm packing it all good here against the tape, and then we'll smoke it out later. Over here, let's mimic. That tape's not bothering you, right? Okay, good. Just double checking. I'm not blowing on the brush, I swear. I'm just blowing on my hand. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little bit more of a pencil brush here, and I'm going to go into that lighter shade. A little bit of shimmer in that shade, but we're putting glitter on. And we're going to put this on the inner corner and just join that to the middle where that darker shade stops. Ooh, very nice. I love these two together. Very, very nice. And then glitter doesn't usually irritate your eyes at all, right? Okay, good. Some people can't do glitter at all on the eye area. Not that it's getting in their eye, it's causing like a skin reaction on their eyelid. Terrible if that happened to me, which it did one time in the past. But if I wasn't able to wear glitter, I would be a sobbing mess on the floor. Okay, we're done with this for now. I have to see if we're going to need anything underneath, but I'm not sure. So let's now smoke it out a little bit with this fluffy brush here. We're going to use this and really do circle, 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 circle until it blends and makes it a nice appearance, not so, like a smooth finish. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Can't wait to take the tape off. It's the best part, literally. I'm just coming here under your eye. Apologies, I know it's probably tickles. Just blend, 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 blend. Okay, let me wipe this brush off. And other eye. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. I'm going to remove the tape now. Apologies, I'm a little more stuck. Oh, there we go. That might never come off. You have to go on the runway with the tape on. Okay. Make sure those don't need to be cleaned up. No, those look great. So now what we'll do before we do your face makeup is we're going to put on the glitter. So you got that deep, like liner kind of shadow like me. So yours is brown right here. And now we're going to put the same glitter that I used earlier. This is the ColourPop Pressed Glitters palette. And we're going to use this beautiful like brownie bronze color in the middle. And I'm going to take that on my finger. And I'm just going to pat that along your inner edge here. And up a little bit towards the brow. Just to give you a nice like bursting effect, not too bland and boring. This looks great with those colors we used. This is like a dramatic eye. I wish so bad we could put lashes on, but I'll get fired. I don't know why he doesn't want lashes. He said he wants the shadow to be the statement and to not take away from the outfit. I said, alright, your wish is my command. Right? And now, so that's good, that's good. We'll put on your mascara last. Let's do the rest of your face makeup. We're going to be applying the Found Sealer lightly all over your face. And then I'm going to use this foundation brush to circle it in. This one blends foundation beautifully. So what I'll do is just get some more of this. Again, we're not going to cake your face. It's dramatic makeup, but it's not like caked dramatic makeup. So I'm just going to take a little bit here and just dot it all over. Being very, like, not sparing, but also not too much. We're just gonna do a bunch of dots, and then we're gonna blend those in. Not blend them in, but blend them. I guess blend them in works. You know what I mean. Making sure we don't mess up any of our masterpiece we've done. Okay. Now I'm going to use this brush and I'm just going to circle, okay? So here we go. Blend, blend, blend. All over. Being careful of the brows. We don't want to mess up any of that sharpness we've created. Bring this all the way up under your eye. Beautiful skin, by the way. You truly have beautiful, beautiful skin. And let's just blend this down your neck a little bit. Very good. Now, we will put on some contour. We're doing powder contour, and we are going to do it a little bit high on your cheeks just to give that little, you know, that little slicked back appearance to your face. And we're going to use the Shade and Light palette for that. This is the perfect one to contour with. And we are going to use this brush right here. I'm only going to dip the edge of it in the powder and carve. Here we go. Do this for me. I'm going to go above your cheekbone. Perfect. Right here. And this just makes your whole face look very lifted and brought back. Up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Good. Other side. Excellent. Ooh, it's coming together now. Yes, it is. Okay. And for your forehead, we are going to do a little bit of bronzer there. This is just an e.l.f. bronzer. I'm going to use a fluffy brush. This one here. We're just going to tap, 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 tap. And do a nice light swirl. Not too heavy, not too heavy at all. Just a little sun-kissed look. Sun-kissed. A little bit more right here. Good. Okay. Okay. So what we need to do is I'm going to put on your mascara and then we will do your lips. Let me touch you up with some finishing powder just really quickly. We're going to use this one right here. I'm just going to set your face. I'm going to give you a nice dust of it. So we're not going to bake it on like you would with a beauty blender. We're just going to tap it on underneath your eyes and your cheeks. Very lightly, just a very light dust. No flashback, none of that. Very light. So we're going to do it here. We're going to do a little bit on your forehead so you don't get any of that shine. Good, that's all we need. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put on your mascara. And once we're done with this, I'm going to put on some very sparkly highlight on your, right above where we did that contour. Then your lips. We'll take those 2 clips out of your hair and get you out of here and onto the runway. Can't wait to see you up there. Go ahead and look down for me. I'm going to do your lashes. Perfect. That's 1 coat. Let's do the other eye. We're going to do 3 coats. He said lashes like crazy, but not fake ones. I still don't get it. Okay, let's give it a couple seconds. Not too long though. We don't want it to get too tacky. Maybe 2 more seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Other eye. Looks pretty good. I don't want it to get too spidery. We'll do 1 more coat, but carefully. Very carefully. Oh, good. That looks amazing. It didn't get too much. I'm gonna do your inner corner. Just boop, boop, boop. Those little baby hairs. Same thing, little baby hairs. Boop, 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 boop. Good. Now, he didn't say about lower lash mascara. Let's do just a tiny little bit. Look up for me. Promise I will not poke you in the eye. Other eye. Good, that's plenty. Those lashes look good. This is such a good mascara. I've been using this one for years. Best mascara on the market. You can't tell me otherwise. Let's do some highlighting powder. We have this beautiful shimmery one. Oop, what's that on there? Clump of lash glue? Sorry about that. This is very, very glitzy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. And we're going to take that not on a fan brush, but actually on this fluffier brush because I want it to be super concentrated right here. Ooh, perfect. I like to keep it dense right above that high contour. Looks so good. And we're going to do just a speck on the tip of your nose. Okay, and a little bit under your brow bone. Oh, you look so amazing. Let's just put on your lip gloss and you are good to go. Yay, are you so excited? Good, you should be. And you look amazing, so there's nothing to worry about. You go out there, do what you always do, and just look good. That's what you always do. You are amazing. Let's put this on. Ooh, brings the whole look together. Do this. Just a tiny bit more right here. Good. All right, let me take a look at you and make sure we're good. Yes, we are. You are done. Let me go ahead and take those clips out. Okay, put that here. And this side. Perfect. Alright, fix your hair a little bit. No kinks. It's perfect. Looks so good. Alright, my love, you are ready to go out there. Go kick some butt. You're gonna look so good. You do. You look immaculate, incredible. Just have fun. You know what you're doing. You're the star of the show. Go get them, okay? Alright, I'll see you backstage after.